Hi everyone, it's Beth and Jason once again.
Yes, here we are. We have officially named our little show here. We're going to call it The Bulletin. WPBC presents The Bulletin with Jason and Beth. Pastor Chris doesn't like our logo. He thinks it's a little childish.
So he's going to make a really cool one.
So next week we'll have a better logo, but we do have a name. We are The Bulletin in absence of a paper one. So we're excited.
It has been a great weekend here at Parkland. We had
250 yesterday that came in the doors at one point or the other. So that's our highest numbers. So we're really thankful. That's just phenomenal. So thank you all for coming and trusting us and following the rules so we're all safe, and we appreciate that.
And then there was some other exciting news this weekend, too.
Yes, we took the student ministry, went over to Green Acres Baptist on Poplar Level and helped them do some cleanup to their building. We had about 30 people there. We had some people that came that don't usually work with youth, so I appreciate them so much for coming and trying a new skill in their life. And so it went well. The Green Acres people were thrilled. We got a lot of work done. So thank you for all those volunteers.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We got to paint. We got to
Jason joined us.
Move dirt. We got to cut out radiators and clean up stuff from the radiators. And it was just a whole great day at Green Acres.
It was a great day.
Saturday.
Some of it was a little dirty, but it was a great day.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've got some big stuff starting today. I think we have this new Read the Bible for Life Bible study. And we have about 80 people, I think.
We do, I think so. Over 80.
That's awesome. I mean, have we ever had 80 people?
Not that I remember. I don't think so. We had to order some more books and get them here quickly. So there's some people that are starting tonight, and they're just kind of hanging out in the hallways waiting for the UPS man to come and get their book. So it should be great. We're looking forward to everybody joining us.
Now, this is not a regular Bible study. It's not like what we've been used to having. It's actually how to study the Bible. It's how to read the Bible.
Yes.
Translations and how everything fits together. So it starts today. We're excited about this, and it's going to be one of those things that going forward, it's going to help us tie things better together.
I think so. Yes, I think so. Help us understand sermon passages and Sunday school lessons and things like that. So yes. Next, we have something we have not done for 7 months. This Sunday morning, we are going to celebrate communion, the Lord's Supper, together as a church family. And so, Jason, why don't you tell us a little bit about how this is going to work?
Well, obviously, we can't pass the plates and we can't pass the little cups and all of that. So we've got some prepackaged stuff. Pastor Chris is working on a video to kind of explain how to use our new Lord's Supper elements. So be watching for that video that will be coming out this week to help you walk through this.
Yeah. We're
just excited because the Lord's Supper is something that's so awesome time together, and it's really weird to do it away from here, so we're all together sharing the Lord's Supper on Sunday. So make plans to be here and be watching for Pastor Chris's video.
Yeah, now you need to watch that because when they come, it's a little cup and it's got a clear plastic cellophane lid top. You pull that off and there's the bread, and then you pull the second layer off and there's the juice. And when I looked at it yesterday, if you're not careful, you're going to pull all the way down to the juice thinking you've got the bread. So when Pastor Chris sends out that video about how to do that, we need to watch it to make sure we don't spill juice everywhere. And I also thought a while ago, some people there'll be trash where there's never been trash before. So in his video, we'll get him to tell you what to do with the little cellophane pieces. So when we're finished, we don't have, things laying around the sanctuary in the gym. So he'll take care of that. But pay attention. It's going to be great. Communion is definitely something that should be done as a church body.
Yes.
Not separate. Yes. And coming up is our first Trunk or Treat event. We are doing so well. Our goal was 25 cars. We're almost to 20. We've got awesome. 17, 18, somewhere in there. So if you have not signed up, we ask you to do that by Thursday so that we have to go outside in the parking lot and kind of block things off and decide the path we want our guests to drive. So I'm just really thrilled. There's not been anybody that has a duplicate theme. So right now we have 7 or 18 cars with 17 or 18 different themes.
Wow.
So it's working well. We need candy.
Yes. Just to help reassure folks that are coming, our guests that will be coming, that not everybody's handled the candy. Just give the money to us, and we'll buy the candy. We'll put the bags together, and then you get to hand the candy back out, so we can assure people that the touch points have been very minimal. I know it sounds really silly, all these extra steps that we're taking, but we just want to make sure that our guests that are coming are reassured that we are trying to take care of them.
Well, it shows them that we care about them.
Yes.
And that's what we need to do as a church, to show our community that we care about them. So that's why we're doing that. So that'll be great.
And then we have our World Hunger Offering that comes up every October. And before, y'all had been doing little bags.
Yeah, we started out with what I would call like fried rice boxes and they got to be very cumbersome because we'd have to put them somewhere and then we had to store them. And so then 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, we switched to just a lunch sack. And the goal was to, when you ate, it was supposed to remind you that when we ate lunch, we should give money to World Hunger. But this year, we're doing it a little differently because of touching things, and you know how that goes. So,
and change, we always ask for change. And we were talking about that yesterday.
We don't have change. We don't have change, yes.
And so what we can do is you can give through our e-giving platform.
Yes.
There'll be a drop down on there, or you can drop it in the offering like we would normally do during a regular worship service.
Right. Correct.
It's a very important thing because in this world of plenty, it's hard to wrap my mind around people actually going hungry.
Yes, 1 in 5 children is hungry in the world.
And that just...
And last week we told statistics, not only are 1 in 5 children hungry, but every 5 seconds a child dies of malnutrition. Now, I'm not a math genius, but I think that's 12 an hour. Is that right? 12 times 5 is 60, 12 a minute. So, I don't know, you get the point. That's a lot of kids. So, that was really shocking to me, is that worldwide, how many of our children, how many of God's children are dying because they just don't have enough to eat. So, this is like super...
And yes, we need to get the gospel to them, but we also not only need to feed them with spiritual food, but physical food. You've got to take care of their physical needs before we can take care of their spiritual needs, because it's the hands and feet of Jesus.
It is. And the people that deliver the food from Global Hunger Relief, they're going to share the gospel as they do it. So it kind of hits both ways here.
And talking about statistics, I was looking up when I was making the slides today, if hunger was a country, it would be the 3rd most populous country in the world. It'd be China, India, and then Hungary. That is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Because there's 1 billion people in China and over 1 billion people in India.
Yes.
And if being hungry was in a country, it would be the 3rd most populous country in the world.
That's amazing.
You can't wrap your mind around that. And so
more than the U.S., more than the United States.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Way more than the United States. And so please help with this. And the Streamline this year, it's through Send Relief. They've taken elements from the North American Mission Board and the International Mission Board just to streamline the delivery process. So it's a great way that we can share the gospel and help people around the world.
Yeah. Okay, now Jason, tell us about choir. This is a cute graphic.
Yeah, Happiness is singing in the choir, and I am very happy that we are going to get choir back together starting this Wednesday night, September the 30th at 6:30 here in our sanctuary. We're going to be able to space out in here and just get back to singing. I'm just very excited about this opportunity. We are going to have to try to develop probably 2 choirs, or hopefully have enough to develop a morning choir and an evening choir, or weekly choirs where you sing every other week or something, so we can get everybody on the platform. With COVID, we can't. So we can only have about 10 people up here at a time. So we'll have small ensembles, and I've found some really great music that we had downstairs, and I've gotten some new music. We've got some Christmas stuff that's coming. So we're just really excited about this opportunity to get back with choir.
And Jason, I worship in the gym, which is fine. I am getting more used to that, and to me now it's beginning to feel like a sanctuary. And we sing, we do well back there, and we stand, but we could use a little ensemble leadership in the gym. So if you would like to help us sing in the gym, you feel free to come on, because we can use you.
Just all the encouragement that we can get. And they are finding out now. There was a medical article came out last week that some of the choir guys had shared that singing is actually no more dangerous than talking loud. It doesn't spread, because there for a while it was supposed to be really bad to sing, but now it's you spread the germs no more.
Well, those of us that talk loud, it'd be fine. Yeah. Yeah. So, Jason, do you need any more volunteers? Wait. No,
Sorry.
no. Not this kind of volunteers. Jason, that was just sneaky.
I had to throw that in. They,
Yeah,
they did win their football game on
we
Saturday,
know. We all know. Let's just pass that slide. There we go.
Yes, we need your help in the tech ministry, and we need help both in the gym and in the sanctuary. We're running PowerPoints now in the gym for folks to follow along with the words. We are updating our capabilities in our own tech ministry to make some changes to help streamline worship, and so we could just use some help. If you'd be interested in sound or video or computer, just see me, and nothing's really complicated. We can show you in about 10 or 15 minutes what you need to do, and get you some ongoing training from there. It's just going to be a great ministry, a vital ministry to what we're doing now as a congregation. Right. So,
if you want to run PowerPoints in the gym, we can teach you in about 15 seconds because there is nothing to it. So,
yeah, it's real simple.
Yes,
so
super simple.
We've got all of our other volunteer slots.
Yes,
filled.
we're doing great. Thank you all for that, for volunteering and helping us out.
And Pastor Chris has been encouraging us all. Our Sunday school literature this quarter is through the book of Isaiah. Pastor Chris has been preaching through the book of Isaiah along with our Sunday school lessons, and each week encouraging us to read through the book together as a church. And this week's reading comes from Isaiah 18 through 23. And so if y'all would join in on reading with that, that's a great way that we can all be together.
I went to check on one of the temperature-taking volunteers last night, and she was reading the Isaiah passage for this week. So people are doing that, and that's really great. So we appreciate that. Jason, we have anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Except remember,
that's right.
Put Jesus first in your life and wear your mask.
See you next week on the bulletin.
See y'all later.